Today on Kaiju Wars, we're having the Ready Player One Mechagodzilla going against the King Ghidorah from 2019. Oh yeah, this is happening. This is really fucking happening. Okay, the Ready Player One Mechagodzilla. Yeah, he is not actually owned by. Well, he's owned by Toho, but Steven Spielberg got the rights to own Mechagodzilla, so here he is right now. Yeah. Ready Player One is a pretty good movie, to be honest, but still. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so in a minute. So, yeah, this Mechagodzilla is just like, Ready Player One. But King Ghidorah, what about you? Well, he's this giant planet-destroying three-headed golden dragon who shoots lightning beams out of his fucking wings and mouth. Yeah, that's pretty much all I need to describe about him. Anyways, Ready Player One Mechagodzilla is 200 feet tall and weighs around 44,000 tons. So he's a pretty big mech. But what about King Ghidorah? King Ghidorah, on the other hand, is 521 feet tall, is around 141,000 weighs around 141,000 tons, and has a wingspan up to around 574 feet. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Now their weapons. Now the Ready Player One Mechagodzilla, what does he have? Well, he can bite, he can tail slap, he can stomp, slash, all of that jazz. But he also has finger missiles. Oh yeah. Just like his Showa counterpart, he can shoot missiles out of his fingers. Pew pew. But not from anywhere, just his fingers. No, not his toes or kneecaps or anything. Also, this Mechagodzilla has extreme durability, too. He's extremely durable, able to survive hits from Gundam and the Iron Giant. Also, he has a blue atomic breath. Oh yeah, he has a blue atomic breath. So that's something new. Also, in the movie, he gets killed because the person piloting the freaking mech gets killed by a grenade. But still, we're just gonna ignore that, okay? Just pretend that this Mechagodzilla is just a sentient own being. But what about this King Ghidorah? Well, 2019 King Ghidorah, well, what can he do? Well, he can fly, he can bite, he can tail slap, he can stomp, he can grab with his talons, and just pick and throw shit up. Well, he also has his gravity beams, which are pretty fucking powerful. Flying over stuff can, cause hurricane winds. He can cause storms just by flying. Also, when biting into his opponents, he can sometimes drain their energy, just like Kaiser Ghidorah, who will be on another episode of, Kaiju War soon enough. Okay, yeah, but still. Okay, so how would they defeat each other? Well, Mechagodzilla just has to aim for the heads and everything. Also, I forgot to mention, King Ghidorah can just regrow his heads. Yeah. He can also stop his opponents too. So Mechagodzilla just has to spam his freaking, missile attacks. Meanwhile, King Ghidorah just has to break him apart and then just rip him to pieces, basically. Turn into metal shrapnel. Okay, the combatants are set. Let's get into the fight. This fight takes place in America, but this time is a timeline 2032, and it's in the year 2032. Let's take it from this lovely soldier's point of view. This guy right here, our main protagonist of the story. I don't know what year is it. It's, from what I heard, it's probably the year 2032. Machines have taken over, especially this giant fucking Godzilla named Mechagodzilla. They're taking over the world. We don't know what to do. I'm the last remaining soldier alive. I got very few bullets. I only got this trusty katana. And I'm just trekking around for food. I had to escape the minds of robots. And especially that darn Mechagodzilla. Wait, what's that? What's that up there? What? Oh, no, 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 no! Yeah, as this giant three-headed dragon descends from the air, he lets out a mighty call. Yeah. Don't worry. We're experiencing technical difficulties. And we're back. Let's get into the fight. This giant freaking golden dragon just squashed our main protagonist. Or did he? We see him as he's running away from this giant battle that's gonna ensue. Of course, the robots are shooting at him, and our main protagonist manages to shoot one down, while King Ghidorah just steps on two of them on accident. But then he sees this giant robot Godzilla. Now this Ghidorah has retreated, but then he came back to Earth, seeing it was a giant shithole. So he came back and sees that this mechanized Godzilla is ready to fight. This King Ghidorah lets out a bellowing roar. This Mechagodzilla, well, he shoots his missiles at him. Yeah, that's it. He shoots one missile at left head's neck. This one right here, displayed in this scene right here. That head roars in pain. So this head right here, this head that's getting shot at right now, we're gonna call him, I don't know, Ichi. And we're gonna call the middle head Ni. We're gonna call this the left head San. Yes, these are the actual names of the Ghidorah heads. A little trivia for you guys right here. Now, anyways, Ichi gets shot. No, actually, Ni right here. Ni is the one getting shot at, and Ichi is the middle head. So Ichi is the middle head, and Ni is the left head that's getting shot at. Anyways, Ni gets shot. And Ichi is just like, what the fuck? So he shoots his gravity beams at Mechagodzilla, who's like gets knocked over really quickly. But then he releases his atomic breath, and it hits King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah screeches in pain as this giant blue atomic breath is just burning his skin. Yeah. The robots, they're just all dead, And our main protagonist is just looking over there as this giant spectacle is happening. He's just like, this dragon already killed all of humanity. Why did he return? As Mechagodzilla is beating the shit out of King Ghidorah just like jumps up and just slams down on Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla is getting crushed under the immense weight of the giant dragon. As the giant dragon bites into his back and starts swinging him around like a rag doll, and then just throws him. Yeet! Yeah. The Mechagodzilla starts gets tumbling around. But turns out there are two more other robot drones left. These guys right here. And they start shooting at King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah is getting hurt actually, and then he releases, and then San, who's getting annoyed at getting shoot at by the two remaining robots that are still alive somehow, releases his gravity beams and just kills the two robots. But then Mechagodzilla does an uppercut to the middle head. But then the two other heads clamp down onto the neck and head of Mechagodzilla and then choke slams them down to the ground. Our main protagonist is finding food through the rubbish and everything. And then he finds a can of beans. He's like, well, this will do. So he puts that motherfucker in his, his fanny pack and tries to find some other stuff too. Ooh, Twinkies, he says, before putting it in his bag. He's trying to find food so he can survive this huge battle. King Ghidorah just starts shooting his gravity beams point blank range at Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla is getting his ass handed to him. Apparently, in this fight, Mechagodzilla is just not on the level of King Ghidorah. But King Ghidorah tries to stomp on Mechagodzilla, and that's when Mechagodzilla moves out of the way and blasts point blank range his missiles into the head of Knee. The head that already got shot at. The head of Knee gets blown off, like fucking blown off, clean off. But then that head grows back in a giant alien-like transformation. Mechagodzilla is just like, NANI? So he just uppercuts the other heads and starts beating the shit out of King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah is just like, he can't react because he's punching too fast. But then King Ghidorah flies up and does a freaking tail slap attack and knocks the giant robot Godzilla over. King Ghidorah then pins down with both of his feet pins down Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla is just like roaring on pain, and then burns the giant dragon by using his blue atomic breath. King Ghidorah is obviously hurt. Well, he's too blinded by rage in order to notice. So him and the two other heads remaining go in for the bite and then just tear off Mechagodzilla's head. The fight is over. And then he lets out a mighty roar. The soldier looks in awe as the once strongest living robotic organism on this blue planet is now perished by a giant alien dragon. He looks and he sees and he knows to himself, there's no way in hell I'm surviving this battle. So our main protagonist decides to kill himself, grabbing his katana and committing seppuku. Verdict. In a fight between Ready Player One Mechagodzilla and King Ghidorah from 2019, King Ghidorah stomps this. While Mechagodzilla is a very versatile opponent, King Ghidorah is just too ravenous, too aggressive, and also he has longer range attacks. If Mechagodzilla maybe had a more longer range array of attacks, then maybe he could have won. But right now, King Ghidorah sits as the winner. So who do you think would have won this fight? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Subscribe if you want to.